Hey everybody, welcome back to Goo TV Presents Streaming the Insanity Dark Souls. Continuing on our casual playthrough, just playing the content that we want to play, preparing for the sequel, which is now only 2 months away. So exciting. We're picking up exactly where the last one left off because, hey, this is the second part of Sen's Fortress. Just in case you didn't remember, I'm rocking an intelligence build. That is not to say that I am an intelligent man, but I just play one in my fictional world here. So, what do we want to do? 10,000 souls. We could probably level up with that. Actually, now that I think about it, I got some other stuff too, so why don't we load that up. Moonlight Butterfly we're holding on to until we can make it back to Frampt, because he has he will actually give us more souls than it is worth by just straight up consuming it. So definitely going to spend all of these, or as much of these as we can. Probably just dump it all into intelligence at this point. We need to get our intelligence up as high as possible. I don't remember what the... oh, you know what? We're going to take a turn and do this so that we can get a 4th attunement slot. Which I don't desperately need, but it is nice to have an extra option there. So let's just get rid of these and then we'll start over. We want boy, I have less than I thought I did. Oh, duh, right, because I haven't been back to the Firelink Shrine yet, where I can talk to Big Hat Logan, who we freed on the last episode, in order to get our a bunch of new sorceries, which should be fun. Get some good stuff from him, which will be the reason why we really don't spend many souls at all from this trip, in case you're wondering. We'll also do a couple of the bosses that we've been kind of waiting to do, because we might as well, right? Oh, I was debating about kindling that. I need to be... okay, well, whatever. We're going to be more careful about how far up we go over here, and why I didn't think to try this before, I don't know. Don't hit me with that. Okay, good, it misses. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I don't know if I can hit him from here. Well, that totally hit him, but did not do damage, so we'll just have to time this then. Actually, I want to get back to the bonfire. It's funny that I'm going through this hassle just... Oh, I guessed wrong. I want to actually kindle the bonfire and okay, now go. Get up there. Hey, that worked out well. And do not run off this edge. I don't know if I said it last episode, but you can totally die that way. So, reverse hollowing. Yes, I want to do that. And then we're going to kindle the bonfire. Don't really have to, but with the traps and stuff like that, it's you know, not worthless to do. Plus, being human here is makes the boss fight ridiculously easy. In fact, you don't even really need to fight in it if you don't want. You can stand there and cheer. The NPC, just like the Moonlight Butterfly, will do all of the work for you. I should go down there. There is stuff down there. I don't remember what, though. Oh, I know what it is. In fact, it's an item that might actually be helpful to us. I believe it's the whoa, that's weird. I believe it's the item that allows us to take less, or it raises your fire resistance, so that might actually be worthwhile. Can we hit him from here? I don't know. Oh, the answer is totally yes. And you're not going to react at all? Cool. Thanks, bro. Actually, let's just switch over to actually just regular soul arrow. If Balder gauntlets. I'm unfamiliar with what those look like, or what the stats on those look like. I don't think we're going to be able to avoid fighting this one for real. Maybe? Oh, well, he moved a little bit, but not enough. Can we just do this? Oh, I guess not. Alright, fine. I was trying to get tricky with moving at the last second there, but enough to trigger him, not enough to... I am totally okay with this strategy. Thanks. I can keep that up all day. Yes, this should be the red dragon or flame stone plate. Yes. Might be worthwhile to equip. We'll see. Okay, so we're gonna get crap tossed at us again. This time we're not gonna run for the bonfire though. So let's try not to get our pointy hat burned up. I should have totally just ran. That's kind of ridiculous. All the time in the world to make it up there. Okay. Well, regardless, this next one, if it works like it did the last time, should blow up behind us. Either way, we're running for here. And then I don't believe he throws it over here. Or does he? It looks like he might. We might burn here. We'll find out. Nope. Okay, cool. Then, the question is, can we hit him with the bow from here? I know I've never actually tried this before. Whoa, my gosh, that's coming this way. I've never actually tried it in this direction before. Normally I kill him by, like, crawling up and doing this weird little, like, peck at him from underneath the, on my way up. Oh, 8 damage. What if we hit you in the head? What is it then? 11 damage. Okay. I have plenty of arrows to do this, but I don't want to waste your time, so we'll time-lapse it. See you in a bit. And any minute now. Thank you for sitting through that. Thankfully you didn't have to sit through the real thing. Roughly 170 arrows later, sticking in his face, that will be his death. Worth 3,000 souls. Considerably more than what those arrows were worth. Now we're going to go off and do some side stuff before we go kill the boss. Side stuff to the area, not side stuff like overall. I don't... Oh... I don't know if I can shoot at him through here. Whatever, we're not going to worry about him. I just want to see if I can if I can sneak up on this Black Knight and blast him with some magic before he turns to fight me. We'll find out, I guess. I think that's going to hit the stuff in front of it. I guess not. Okay. Oh, now would be the time to run back. Wow, okay. I guess not. Well, that was a fun fight, Mr. Black Knight. Good for a large Titanite shard. We'll see what else is over this way. I don't honestly remember. Oh, right. This is where we're going to fight the undead dude. I don't remember his name, mostly because it's not a particularly a notable fight. Oh, and this should be where we get the rare ring of sacrifice, too, which is invaluable later on, because there is one death that you cannot do anything about. You don't want to shoot arrows at me. What are you thinking? That was silly of you. Wow, that was a rough fight. At least I think he's undead. Ricard, that's what it was. So an extra 4,000 souls for that. Both of the, or all three of the last enemies that I've killed do not respawn at all, so good on them. Nothing in there. So one of these will be the rare ring of sacrifice. There it is. I don't think... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have remembered that. And a divine blessing, which I think restores all health. I don't know. It's an item I've never actually used, or maybe it makes you more powerful or something for a time being. I don't remember. Maybe we'll, if we recall that that's in our inventory, maybe we'll deal with it at some point. No, it doesn't actually show it to me. I'd have to go into the other menu, and I don't care that much. So, that's side trip number 1. Side trip number 2 is going to be to go see a new vendor. The Crestfallen Merchant, I believe his name is, if I recall correctly. He's important for some reason. I don't remember what it is. He might be one of the only guys that sells like a particular type of shard or something like that, but obviously I don't remember. We've got our sniper dude being a jerk store up there. I don't really particularly care. Can we kill him though? That's actually worth a question. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Well, he can't hit me here. What's the chances that I can hit him here? I guess we'll find out. Nope, that's not really what I meant to do. This is going to be one of those, like, bad Dark Souls hitbox things, isn't it? Oh, for the love. Now he doesn't know that I'm firing at him. Oh, I am not killing this dude 10 hit points at a time. I do not care that much. I'm not going to put you good people through that. I think, yeah, I was going to say I should be pretty safe to do that over here. Whoa, that was almost a missed jump there. I apologize for that. So, Crestfallen Merchant, right here.
What? Who are you? Ah, another undead. I took my son's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think we're different? That you can handle? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out with your soul searching.
Well, I appreciate that. Let's see what you have for sale. Black Firebomb, Green Blossom. I don't need either of these. Maybe it's the green shard that he has. Holy cow, I have 22 large Titanite shards. That's pretty sweet. I'm actually going to need a couple more small Titanite shards. Shortly, actually. No curved swords. I need to find a curved sword somewhere. Oh, he's got Katarina's stuff. Steel, Balder. Oh, we never did look at the Balder gauntlets. And then a couple of stone plate rings. Okay. It must just have been the shards that I remembered him having. As it turns out, none of that is important to me. That small Titanite shard will eventually be, but where I need to use them is also the same place that I can buy more, so yeah, not such a big deal. I didn't realize I had that many large. That's actually super helpful, especially considering that we'll be building Quelaag's Fury Sword shortly into On Orlando. We basically want to have it ready to go when we get to the blacksmith that can do it. So, excuse me, we'll have it ready actually before we even venture into On Orlando. Whoop! You missed, dude. And now you're dead. Thanks for playing. Cage key, which is important if you don't pick the master key, because that's what lets out Big Hat Logan. But quite honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't take the master key in this game, just for its usefulness. I suppose that, you know, first time, or if you're, you know, role-playing your character or something like that, I do know people that have done that, where they try to, you know, live up to a particular type that isn't, you know, affected. Their decision is not dependent at all on gameplay. It's just, I want my character to behave this way. Oh, well, we can jump back, or we can fall down there. I'm 99% sure that that's just a crossbow, so I'm not going to bother wasting the time. So we'll just jump across. If it's not a crossbow, then I guarantee you it is something that I really don't care about. Otherwise, I would make it a point to make sure that I do that. Now, there should be a guy down this way. One of them annoying rapier dudes. I don't remember what he has, so we'll actually fight him. Are you going to go into raping mode? Parrying mode was what I was going for there. We'll try to get a parry in. Nope. Okay, how about this time? Yeah. Ooh, that went way faster. We should have just done that at the start. Oh, good for another large Titanite shard. How convenient. Is this not good for anything? For some reason, I thought there was an item down this way. But I guess not. Is this a fake wall? No. Maybe he just comes up behind you if you don't kill him? I feel like I always kill that guy, so I'm a little confused at what that might be. I don't really need it, but we'll Estus up anyway. Shouldn't really make a big difference in the long run. Just up ahead here is a very important thing to do that I think you use the cage key for if you... What is shooting? That I think you use the cage key for if you don't have the master key. Oh, well, yeah, there we go. And we're going to actually want to step in that on our way back, but there's no point in doing it now, so that would just waste time. But that creates a shortcut back to like the very beginning of Sen's Fortress, which is helpful considering that we are going to leave and come back after we defeat the boss here. Oh, there is a soul down there that I missed. I should go do that before I forget. Don't hit me, bro. Whoa, that was probably not the right time to do that. Actually, I think this is the boss fight right here. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let's run up to the top here where we killed the giant. See, like, in the past, I've, like, hung out, like, in here trying to, like, hit his foot and stuff like that, and it works. But I will say that sniping him long distance like that was a lot easier. Roar! Doesn't that just make you feel like a badass? They just roll through, like, these enormous giant pots that normally explode in flame, but for some reason, only volatile when a giant touches them. I don't get it either, but it is what it is. So that'll be the boss fight with the Iron Giant. That's where we go to summon dude. I'm going to actually run back real quick. We'll probably be able to jump down, I would think, at some point. In fact, maybe right here. I don't want to risk that jump. We'll jump down over here instead. I want to grab what that soul is, because we're not actually going to make it all the way back to that. We're not going to make it all the way back to that bonfire. So I might as well grab this before I forget. I believe it's I was going to say I believe it's a soul that can be used for more souls. So I apologize for the little bit of backtracking, but this should go considerably faster now that everything is dead. And then we will summon our friend to make this fight ridiculously stupid. In fact, I will illustrate how ridiculously stupid it is as part of it, because why not? We should cheer for him. Actually, I wonder if I have that. Do I have that set up? I don't have cheer. Well, that's not good. Well, joy is kind of good. How about, instead of beckon, do we have cheer in here? Hurrah! That sounds good. Let's try that. These are, important tactical decisions that need to be made prior to this boss fight, I'm telling you. You notice that I'm bothering to, oh, yeah, man, we better make sure that we have full Estus and, so many humanity, and yeah, no, not so much. So we'll run down this way and get our friend to help us. Because, I don't know, I find it entertaining. You could take bets on it almost as to who will win. And if you don't win, or if Iron Tarkus does not win, I didn't remember his name, that's why I kept calling him my friend. If he doesn't win, then there should not be much left to kill on the good old Iron Giant. Alright, Iron Tarkus. Look at that sword. I love it. I love how he just carries it over his shoulder. That's fantastic. But it makes for an entertaining, I don't know. Boy, the inputs on this controller and this particular game don't always jive. Okay. Come on, Mr. Iron Giant. I'm ready for you. Oh, look out. Don't hit me. Come on, Iron Tarkus. Come over here, get in the fight. Go fight him. Yeah. Yeah. Get him. In fact, I am just gonna come over here and watch. Yeah, you can do it, bro. I have faith. I have faith. No, don't get hit by that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Come on. Go, Iron Tarkus. Get him. This is just pure entertainment. You need to be slightly more offensive, Mr. Iron Tarkus. Wow, dude. You're gonna make me into a liar. I wonder if they change it with a patch. Iron Tarkus should win. You can just see that in patch notes. Iron Tarkus should win less against Iron Golem. I said giant before. Wait, he was stomping and took damage. Oh no, Iron Tarkus has him on his back. Go! Yeah! Get him! Oh, I even have the wrong weapon equipped. Let's fix that. Let's just manage our inventory in the middle of this boss fight. Why not? And people said Dark Souls is hard. What the hell? I should probably get out of that. Come on! Oh. Boo. Should we bow? Get up! Get up! Uh-oh. This is not looking so hot for our Iron Tarkus. You gonna do it? No, of course not. Super lame. Sorry, Iron Tarkus. That's a bummer. Okay. Sorry, bro. Nope. That's right. I'm gonna kill your crotch. Ouch! That didn't work out so hot. Watch now I die. That would just be humorous, wouldn't it? No, I am not drinking from the Iron Golem. There was totally a Nestus in there. Thanks for playing, bro. All right. And because we want to get the achievement in this episode, 40,000 souls. Now, does that seem like I did 40,000 souls worth of work there? I don't think so. But because we might as well get the achievement in this episode, we'll watch this pretty wicked cutscene. Achievement unlocked, yo. This is my single favorite like vista in the entire game right there on Orlando. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Actually, I was going to end the episode right here at this gorgeous vista, but I think I'm actually going to run back the other way because I have enough time to get back to the bonfire, so we might as well prep for the prep episode. The next episode is going to be our On Orlando prep, which is going to include heading back and wrapping up some things that we intentionally left open before. So things like the stray demon in the undead asylum, what's his name? The Capra demon in the... Oh, I don't want to touch that. The Capra demon in the other place. Why can I not think of it right now? You probably know what I'm talking about. Oh, Lower Undeadburg. And then we're going to also spend all of these souls on sorceries back at Firelink Shrine. So a handful of things, mostly exciting things for me. Hopefully it's exciting for you. Well, we should have some fun with those bosses too, because after having leveled what I have, they become quite easy. So I thought it was a prompt. I forgot you just walked in. But this unlocks the shortcut. Really kind of just highlights the ingenious level design of this game. Oh, this is actually not exactly where I remembered it being, but that's fine. Oh, that's rude. Easier to... Okay, we don't want to get hit by lightning. Easier to kill that guy on the way in than it is on the way out. Okay. So we need to make this movement here. Nope, didn't like that. Let's go now. And go now. And then... Oh, don't hit me in the back. That's just rude. Hold up your shield. Don't get hit by that. Thank you. Whoop, stop. Oh, for the love of Pete. There we go. Stupid lightning guy. Oh crap, and we're gonna have to deal with these two guys. Or will we? Get away from me, fools. Actually, we might as well kill them for the souls. Especially when I can kill one of them like that. Can we pair you? Well, maybe not the best time to try that, considering that I'm almost out of here. Whoa. Yeah. See you, buddy. See you, buddy. So yeah, extra 1,000 souls for not a lot of work. And then yeah, as we run to this bonfire, this will wrap up the episode. I want to thank you for joining us. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, you want to see more of this series or any other series we're running, I highly suggest you subscribe to us. And I want to thank you for joining us, and hopefully we will see you next time. Take care.